Why do most heart attacks and strokes occur in the early morning between 2 a.m. to noon and on Monday? The science behind morning heart attack and strokes. A song says, "Rainy days and Mondays always get me down." Blue Monday has been coined as the most depressing day of the year, which is referred to the third Monday of January. It has been observed that 7 out of 10 heart attacks and strokes happens in the early hours of the day and on Monday. Why do most heart attacks and strokes occur in the early morning or late night? Is there something we can do to prevent these life-threatening events? I am a stroke survivor. I had hemorrhagic stroke on September 16, 2013 at 5 a.m. on Monday. The stroke left my life upside down and changed forever. Why did it happen to me? My weight was 72 kilograms and height 5 feet and 5 inches. Age 53. I was not diabetic, but stressed. I remained bedridden for 6 months. Thanks to God and physiotherapy, I was able to do my activities of daily living on my own after 6 months. I traveled 5-hour flight twice and traveled a number of times by train and by bus. My left side of the body was affected. My speech and dominant hand were not affected. But there were a lot of questions in my mind why heart attacks and strokes occurs between 4 a.m. to noon. It has been researched by British Cardiovascular Society that 7 out of 10 heart attacks and strokes occurs between this time of the day and usually on Monday. What's connection between these hours of the day and heart attacks and strokes? Circadian rhythms. The body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, affects various physiological processes, including heart rate, blood pressure, and hormone levels. These rhythms can cause changes in blood vessel function, making the arteries more prone to narrowing and clot formation during the morning hour. Platelet activation. Platelets are blood cells that play a crucial role in clot formation. Platelet activity and aggregation tend to be higher in the morning, which can lead to the formation of blood clots in the arteries, potentially triggering heart attacks or strokes. Blood pressure variation. Blood pressure tends to rise in the morning shortly after waking up. This increase, known as the morning surge in blood pressure, can put additional stress on the heart and blood vessels, increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Morning peaks in risk. Research suggests that the early morning hours, particularly between 6 a.m. and noon, are when the risk of heart attacks and strokes is at its highest. During the time, our bodies undergo changes in blood pressure. heart rate, and even the tendency for blood to clot more easily. One contributing factor is the morning surge, a sudden increase in blood pressure and heart rate that happens when we wake up. This surge can trigger arterial plaque rupture, leading to a heart attack and stroke. Physical activity. Physical activity tends to be lower during the early morning hours compared to later in the day. This reduced activity can lead to slower blood flow and decreased oxygen delivery to the heart and brain, increasing the likelihood of heart attacks and strokes. Late-night vulnerabilities. Surprisingly, the risk of heart attacks and stroke also increases during the late-night hours. This may be due to a combination of factors, including disrupted sleep patterns, increased stress hormones, and a decrease in body temperature. Additionally, people who have a history of sleep disorders or irregular sleep patterns might be more susceptible. Hormonal factors. Hormonal fluctuations, such as increased levels of cortisol and adrenaline in the morning, can contribute to increased heart rate and blood pressure. These changes can impact blood vessel function and increase the risk of cardiovascular events. Prevention strategies. While we can't completely eliminate the risk, there are several strategies you can adopt to help prevent heart attacks and strokes during these vulnerable times. Healthy lifestyle choices. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle is key. Regular exercise, a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, and avoiding smoking can significantly reduce your risk. Manage stress. Stress can contribute to heart problems. Incorporate relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, and yoga into your daily routine. Sleep quality. Prioritize good sleep hygiene. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night, and try to establish a consistent sleep schedule. Medication. If you have a history of heart problem, consult your doctor about medication that can help regulate blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Medication timing. Some individuals take medications for various conditions, including heart-related issues. Medications might have a higher impact or wear off during the early morning hours, affecting factors like blood pressure control and blood clotting. Sleep-related factors. Sleep-related factors, such as changes in breathing patterns during sleep, like sleep apnea, can affect oxygen levels and blood flow. Disrupted sleep or waking up abruptly can trigger physiological stress responses that contribute to cardiovascular events. It's important to note that while the risk of heart attacks and strokes is higher in the early morning, they can still occur at any time of the day. If you have concerns about your cardiovascular health, it's recommended to consult a healthcare professional who can provide personalized advice and guidance. Making healthy lifestyle choices, managing stress, and following medical recommendations can all help mitigate the risk of these events. Thank you for joining. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Remember, your health is in your hands. Stay well, stay informed, and see you in the next video.